There is always a question about whether or not to varnish our oil and cold wax paintings, and because we are mixing cold wax in with all of our color as we are painting and building our layers, you don't necessarily have to do a varnish, but you can varnish the pieces or finish the pieces if you choose to. And Gamblin has made wonderful products called Gamvar in gloss, satin, and matte finish, which gives the artist a choice of how you want the final varnish to look. And I am going to demo today how this looks on a piece of work. And then if you choose not to do that with the Gamvar, you can also just cover your pieces once they are completely dry with a coat of the clear cold wax. So I wanted to do a little demo about this today. Our gloss goes on water clear and stays clear, and it was the original varnish that Gamblin came out with. The satin will saturate into the colors of your painting and dries to a lower gloss compared to the original gloss. And then you have the matte, which will reduce the surface sheen, but it also brings out a lot of the deep, beautiful values in the colors of your painting. So it's up to you personally to make a decision on which one works for individual pieces that you want to put a varnish on. And typically, because the cold wax is making your oil paint dry faster, you don't have to wait for months and months like we did with traditional oil painting, but usually within a couple of weeks to a couple of months, press your fingernail in on the thickest part of your painting, and if you don't get an indentation, then the painting is definitely dry enough to varnish. So let's try it now. I applied the gloss Gamvar on this piece and a coat of clear cold wax on these two pieces so they would be the same. And you just shake the bottle well when you are using the Gamvar and apply a thin coat, sort of scrubbing and making sure it goes into all the nooks and crannies of your painting, especially on the paintings that we do a lot of mark making and excavating on. And so all three of these go on exactly the same. Your choice in what type of finish that you decide you want to have. And just use a soft, flat, synthetic brush of some kind, like these brushes are, to apply the Gamvar. And you get some very uniform finishes that make your pieces look great. And it is an individual choice, of course, whether or not you choose to varnish. Thanks a lot for visiting. Until next time.